Welcome! Today I'm going to introduce you to the Tarot of Inspiration. And part of the fun is, besides collecting cards, it's also collecting tarot bag. And so here I have illustrated the tarot bag that I keep the card in. And it's a beautiful velvet bag with a golden dragon. It has some golden rope to tie, and it has this beautiful long fringe. Just beautiful. So, in part of introductory to this card, I want to show you the back of this card. Now, the back of this card has a lot of pattern going on in the back. It has some birds, some flower, and beautiful colors on this card. Different than other decks is that the Tarot Inspiration brings you additional cards that are not found with commonly. There's the Happy Monkey card, and so the Happy Monkey card is whatever interpretation you want to give it to. It's a wild card. A second wild card that they had included, it is the Tabula Rasa, and so in this card is a star, a cloudy star night. And again, you give it whatever interpretation you wish to use. It's a wild card. I'll start you introducing the deck with the Major Arcana. And so we have the Fool. Lovely color, vibrant color. Now I will warn you, this deck does contain a lot of nudity, but in an artful way. We have the Magician card, and he's shooting lightning out of his hand. I love that. The High Priest card. The Empress card. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lover card. So we have the Lover with the Angel, but they also included a second Lover card. In this second Lover card, we have a naked man in the center, and he is accompanied by two women, one that's fully clothed and one that's naked. So he's being tempted by two different lovers. And then the cross in his path is a cherubim. Just another different interpretation of the Lover card. I like that. We have the Chariot card. And this got to be one of my favorite cards out of the whole deck, which is hard because this deck has so many beautiful cards. The Strength card stood out a lot. It's quite a lovely card, and then in the front, there's a little gentle lamb. The Hermit card. The Wheel of Fortune. And this Wheel of Fortune is being turned by a lady, and there's two men, one on top and one in the bottom. The Justice card, and is portrayed by this go-go girl. She's topless and she's holding a scale. The Hangman, and in this Hangman, we have a man falling head down from a cliff. The Death card. Even their Death card is a lovely image. The Temptress. The Devil card. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. And in this Moon card, we have a lady that she's sitting on the moon in the sky, and on the bottom we have a trail of people coming out of the water. We move along to the Sun. the Judgment card, the World, and in the World cards portrayed by people of different races, different places. Now we're going to move on to the Minor Arcana, and I'm going to start with the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Now in this Five of Pentacles, we have a blind man, and we have a little girl holding tightly to this blind man. The Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Now we're going to move to the court cards, and again this deck carries additional cards that are not normally found in other deck, and that's the Princess card. And so we have a lovely princess here, the Pentacle, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. We have some of the loveliest queens that you're going to find in any decks. And so this one is the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine, the King of Pentacles. Now we move to the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and in this image we have three ladies naked. They look like they possibly been drinking, indulging, partying on. Maybe some college girls. The Four of Cups. She looks a little bored there. The Five of Cups. And there's like shattered glass on top of her head. The Six of Cups. The Seven of Cups. And in the Seven of Cups, he's being pulled down by mermaids, being tempted. The Eight of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Our Princess Cup. She's so sweet. The Page of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Another lovely queen, the Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. We move to the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands. Now I did warn you there was going to be a lot of nudity, but in a very artful way. The Three of Wands, celebration in the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands. They had to add a naked guy even in this car. The Ace of Wands, and so she's riding there a Pegasus. How fun is that? The Nine of Wands, and carrying a heavy load here on the Ten of Wands. We have our Princess of Wands, sweet with her little dog. The Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and our King of Wands. Now we're going to start with the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, and in this one it actually has a little guy here playing the flute while she listens blindly for guidance. We have the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Six of Swords, and away they sail. The Seven of Swords. Now, this one is quite interesting because we have two ladies here holding him down as they stab a sword right through his neck. I'm pretty sure this guy probably had it coming. We have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and on top of her is this little demon, causing her pain and anguish. And then over here we have a horse that looks like a ghost horse. The Ten of Swords, and they're grieving over his dead body. Doesn't get any worse than having to lose your loved ones. Along come the Princess of Swords, pretty little girl. The Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, our Queen of Swords, and our last card, the King of Swords. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoy reviewing the Tarot of Inspiration.